Oh, it's great having Jo Joyner with us. We love the hair, by the way.
Thanks. Thanks very much. You've made me feel $1 million today.
It does.
Anytime.
And it's lovely to have the two of you back on screen together, you and the amazing Mark Benton. I think you're just such a magical pair. What was it like getting the gear back on and bringing the band back together?
Honestly, I feel like it was like putting a comfy pair of very pink and fluffy slippers on. It was honestly, it's a joy working with all those boys. That we laugh a lot, as you can imagine, and we did karaoke this year. We had a lot of fun.
What's your karaoke song of choice, by the way? I want to know both of you.
Do you know, I think eventually we sung everything, but Thomas Eames, who plays Keeler with the Stars, he's a fabulous singer. He's got his own band as well. So, and Mark is a great singer. He plays guitar. So they're all, you know, I just did backing, drunken backing, and it was great.
Oh, but you were saying then when we were showing all that footage, you were saying so much of it is improvised. I wouldn't have thought
on that particular sizzle reel, there were quite a few ad-libs, which is fun. It's great. I mean, that's the beauty of doing something for so many years, that people start trusting you a little bit more, and the directors and the execs and the producers all kind of understand how it kind of bumbles along, and it's up to them in the edit, isn't it, whether they use it or not. So so it was really lovely to see that sizzle reel. That made it through.
And a lot of fun for you and Mark, or the rest of the cast, just because you know the stuff that feels like it fits Shakespeare and Hathaway. It feels fits the two of them because you know the characters so well now.
And of course, by now we know a lot of the crew so well. BBC do it really well. They kind of train people up, so you've got runners that are now producing and all this sort of thing. So they're our measure. If the crew after a long cold day outside are laughing at the rehearsal, we kind of slip a
you're on the right way.
There's nothing nicer than that, though, going to work with a group of people that you absolutely love. It's just a pleasure.
It is a complete pleasure. Honestly, I feel so lucky, and I'd had such a busy year. We were just saying, weren't we? I was so exhausted by the time I arrived there. It was like, oh, I'm home. Yeah, it was lovely.
You've got lots of exciting guests on this series as well. Who's coming on and what do they do?
Well, I had a lot of friends in, actually. So I had K-Rag, who I was with in No Angels many moons ago, so that was lovely. I had Amy Lee Hickman and Poppy Lee Fryer, who were in Ackley Bridge with me. So we had Matt D'Angelo, who was in EastEnders. We've got Colin Baker. We've got a doctor.
A doctor. On the set.
Ronnie Ankova, who's hilarious. I mean, that episode's brilliant. I think that's on this week, actually, and that's kind of Cluedo-themed one set in a house. We laughed a lot.
We love her.
It's been away for a while. We should talk about where Shakespeare and Hathaway are at the start.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because things aren't all well and good.
No, well, we had to explain the gap. And actually what we've got this series, which we've never had before, is a kind of arcing story that goes throughout the whole series. So you see that we've actually separated. We had a big row, which is, not uncommon with Frank and Lou. But this one made them go their separate ways completely. And poor Sebastian Patrick has been running between the two, pretending he's working for both of us and siding with both of us. A bit of comedy of errors going on. And, we're working in different establishments, but on the same case. And that kind of makes us bump into each other. And, possibly we find that we work quite well together despite all our...
Eventually brings you back together.
Yeah.
But it must be so nice because, it went away for, 2 years?
Yeah.
And then it's so rare that TV shows, that happens.
It's rare, and it was a bit unusual because I think the year that we went away, we were kind of the #1 download, and, we were doing really well. So it was a bit, sometimes things change hands and things shuffle around and, people just moved on. It sort of went we were ghosted a little bit. And there was no, it's not going, and there was no, yes, it is going. So, people kept asking us all the time, and we were like, I don't know either. No. We were absolutely chuffed with it.
But due to popular demand...
Due to popular demand and amazing disguises.
And amazing disguises. Oh, my gosh, so many wigs this year. I loved it.
Which of these wigs is the one that actually had to come home with you?
That one came home, Charlotte Tilbury's wig. That was my ode to Charlotte Tilbury because I'm playing a makeup... Other makeup artists do exist. I slipped a few darlings in that one.
You've got to. If you're doing Charlotte, you've got to do a darling.
My favourite one was quite rocky, actually. I think it's in one of the earliest episodes where we do team building, and it was kind of grey with a light pink and very big.
I like that one, yeah. So we had a good chat earlier.
That one I really liked, but I didn't nick it. It's a shame.
You didn't get that one?
Didn't get that one.
But also it's shot in Stratford-upon-Avon, which is so beautiful because it's like kind of my neck of the woods.
Yeah, of course.
But it must be so nice to like be so close to home as well.
Honestly, it's so nice. I must remember that I need to leave extra time to scrape the ice off of my windscreen. That's the one. Yeah, that's the only thing the drawback. The traffic is a deer in the road, maybe at 5 in the morning. You know, it's very lucky.
But it's not just Shakespeare Hathaway you've been doing with Mark as well, though, because haven't you done you've done a film with him recently?
Yeah, well, we finished that at the end of February, and then by kind of middle of March, when we were supposed to be having a bit of downtime, the two of us, because we both had a busy time, he said, oh, come and do this little film for me, this little low budget. Come and do it with me. It'd be fun if we do it together. And I went, yeah, actually, I have missed you. I'll come up. So, yeah, we did a little film called Crosstalk up north. I have no idea when that'll be out, and it was a lot of fun.
Slightly different tone, though.
Slightly different tone. Yeah, it's a lovely premise. And there was Anita Dobson was in that.
Amazing.
Bill Fellows. So yeah, we had a really nice
great girl.
time, and we were staying sort of on site in this old building. So it's a little bit strange. It was like we joined Big Brother or something. When I met him in the kitchen with a few friends in the evening, I was like, and we're filming here tomorrow, OK?
Amazing.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having
Lovely
me.
to see you, Jo. Glad you're looking so well and being so
Nice
great.
to see you.
Shakespeare and Hathaway, Private Investigators, continues on Wednesday at 8 p.m. on You and Alibi, and all the episodes are available to stream on
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.